Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and estate planning attorney in New York. Today I want to tell you about my Uber ride. So as I mentioned yesterday, I was in Tempe, Arizona, and I had to take an Uber from the hotel to the airport. And in the ride, the Uber driver asked me, so what do you do for a living? What do you do in New York? I said, I'm an attorney and I practice in elder law, trusts, wills, guardianships, Medicaid. She says, oh, I have a question for you. Maybe you could help me. I said, sure. So she told me that she had a living trust and that she can't find the trust. So she did it I think approximately 4 years ago. And she says, but I cannot locate the trust. I have my house in the trust. I have bank accounts in the trust, and I can't find it. So I said, well, look a little bit more. Maybe you'll find it. However, I did tell her, right, because that wouldn't be tremendous legal advice. Well, keep searching. So, and it was an Uber car ride, so it shouldn't count as legal advice anyway, but she was awfully sweet. And so I told her that a couple of things. She should go back to the lawyer, right? Number one, look for it. Then number two, go back to the lawyer that did the trust and get a copy. At the very least, she should have a copy now so that she could really know what she did, who she put as her beneficiary, how she dispersed her assets, what her wishes were, right? Because she may or may not know. Now, she can also restate the trust. What that means is you take the name of the trust, the date that the trust was made, and you can restate it. It's a process to take aspects of the old information, right, and put together a new document utilizing the prior date. A trust is not recorded anywhere, right? It's a private document. It's private during your life. It's private after your death. Now, what can be filed would be if you had to put any property, retitle it, and fund the trust. So if you had a condo or a piece of real property, you would retitle it in the name of the trust. And then the deed to that piece of property would be recorded in the county register's office. So there would be a record of the date that the parcel was transferred and the date of the trust. That would be recited in the deed. And a certificate of trust could be filed in the very same location, but that wouldn't have all of the content of the trust. If you would like to speak to me about your particular situation, please go to callfrankbruno.com and make an appointment. Thank you very much.